Welcome back. This is the final episode for weathering of the SD40, part 3, if you will. And I focused more on the nose of the SD40 since that was the area that needed the most attention. And I included in here some of the materials that I use. So please enjoy. Let me just talk a little bit about some of the colors that I used on the weathering of my SD40. So when I talk about a wash, I mean, they sell a wash that actually comes in this kit, rust, stain, and streaking kit. It's for modelers. And it's got a lot of the colors that you could use when applying rust. They also show some techniques. And making a wash isn't that difficult. You just take an acrylic paint that you could get at Hobby Lobby, for example, and then you mix it up with water, dilute it with water, and I just use one of these little cups to dilute paint, and then I tend to wipe some of it off on a paper towel before applying it. I rather apply very little at a time and then work my way up. But it's just all a matter of preference with respect to how you want to go ahead and weather and show oxidation. White definitely shows some oxidation, like for example on my Southern Pacific PS1, and then on the Western, I look to just provide some rusting on the edging of the roof as it marries up with the sides of the PS1. But here's what I'm going to consider the finished product. I've got my grease and grime on the sides of the SD40. I used a little bit of the wash on the tank itself to darken it a little bit. And then I also finished up the nose, and let me and so I had a lot of what I'm going to say over wash a little bit on it, and I used the denatured alcohol and a Q-tip and cleaned it up. So the lines are a little crisper, doesn't look sloppy by any stretch of the imagination, and it tends to look a little more real with some of the streaking and some of the darker colors, some of the lighter colors. And again, the purpose was to be able to match the pictures that I was able to get online, where it showed some of the rust by the number boards. And again, the dirt and grime on the front of the SD40, just like it was on some of the real pictures of the SD40s. So hopefully this will help a little bit. If you have any questions, definitely get them out there, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. And again, I'm no professional by any stretch of the imagination. It's just something that I enjoy doing, and I just do it for myself. And enjoy playing with the trains. I definitely do.